So, welcome to day 3. Let's come on to our mats. Thank you for joining me. I just want to say to make yourself comfortable first, maybe grab a cushion. So we're just going to start with just a small breathing practice. So we're just inviting in some pranayama today, and if you don't get this straight away, then that's absolutely fine. Just do what you can. If you become breathless, if anything changes for you, just breathe in and out through the body in your natural breath. So I just want to start by kind of being able just to make yourself comfortable, and I've grabbed a cushion to sit on, so please do the same if that feels right for you. And we're just going to start in our seated posture. So today, just to kind of round up, today we're going to do a short pranayama, then we're going to do some warm-up exercises. We're going to go through sun salutation A, and then I'm going to take you through to sun salutation B, and we may do probably 1 or 2 standing postures. So we want to build this up gradually so you can start to understand the different postures and placements of the feet and the arms, and kind of where you're supposed to be feeling the body moving. So we're just going to start with a short breath practice. Now your posture is really important. We're going to draw up and in with the belly button and draw the chin in. So basically our crown is on top of our heart, and our heart is on top of our sacrum. And you will almost feel like you're giving yourself a bit of a fat chin as you draw the chin in. Bringing the ears in line with the shoulders. So we're going to do a really short practice of pranayama. So we're going to breathe in for 4, out for 4, breathe in for 4, and then out for 6, and then in for 4, and then out for 8. And we're going to do 2 sets of each breath. So let's start, just get in a nice comfortable seated position. It just helps centre the mind and the body and brings the nervous system into balance as well. So when you're ready, just breathe in out. And we're going to breathe in through the nose for 4. And out through the nose for 4. In for 4. And out for 4. In for 4. And out for 6. In for 4. And out for 6. In for 4. Out for 8. In for 4. And out for 8. Nice, slow, steady breath coming out. And just opening the eyes, and it may have made you dizzy. I normally practice this for a lot longer, so probably do like 5 of each breath. But you can try this in your own time. And if you don't want to go straight to 8, you might want to just do 4 and 6. Okay, so let's just start warming the body up. So we're drawing the belly button up and in, and we're reaching, opening up through our chest and dropping our shoulders. We're going to start by making some circles with the head, keeping the head on top of the spine, because we never want to compress the spine. And really open up through this body. You see how I'm moving slowly, kind of opening up to any rigidness or tightness. Just breathing in and out through the nose, making the in-breath as long as the out-breath. But if you find the breath difficult, you can breathe in through the nose and out through your mouth. It's just that when we're breathing out through our mouths, we lose a lot of energy. So just simply keeping the mouth closed and the tongue at the roof of the mouth kind of really helps the respiratory system. And we're going to take it the other way. So it just ensures that like no germs get in. You think about the nose, it kind of filters out any dirt, anything that's kind of not needed in our environment. So this nasal breathing is really encouraged, but if it doesn't feel right for you now, then that's absolutely fine. So we're just taking those circles the other way. And when you're ready, come into centre. We're going to bring that left hand onto the right knee and take your gaze behind you. We're going to draw that chin in and take that gentle twist through the body. Just breathing in and out through the nose, making the in-breath as long as the out-breath. And as we exhale, we're going to squeeze a little bit tighter. And on your next inhale, we're going to take it over to the other side. And just taking that squeeze through the body as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Draw that chin in. Almost kind of imagine your head is kind of pointing towards the sky. Really feeling the energy moving up the body to the crown towards the ceiling. And exhale, gently release. Let's come onto all fours and we're going to do some cat-cows here. So just finding our placement, finding our knees under our hips. Take a blanket under your knees if your knees are sore or they're quite tender. We're going to spread the palms and we're going to push the fingers into the mat and then suck the palms up. So we have this kind of suction going on in the hand. And I always say kind of just test the weight over the hands as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And then just go in the other way. Kind of just check in what it feels like to have your weight on your hands. Feeling those fingers root into the ground. If it feels uncomfortable, you can open the arms out, but just keep the index finger and the thumb, the index finger pointing towards the top of the mat and allow the thumb to relax nearby. It's just like we're not all made the same. Okay, so let's go in for some cat-cows. We're going to inhale, we're going to draw the belly button up into the sky, draw the spine towards the ceiling, drop the head, draw the pelvis in towards the belly button and have a little stretch here between the shoulder blades. And as we exhale, we're going to open the heart, lift the sacrum, drop the belly. Inhale into your cat. Exhale into your cow. 3 more of these in your own time. Inhale into your cat. Really feel that stretch through those shoulder blades and exhale into your cow. 2 more. On your next inhale, we're going to tuck those toes under and we're going to sit the bum towards the heels. We're going to push the floor away with the hands and just feel that stretch into the fascia of the feet. If you want to, you can roll up onto the toes. If not, just be here. It's enough to get a bit of a stretch here. And then come onto all fours. Untuck the toes. Just bang the toes out. We're going to tuck the toes under again. And from here, just finding our hands, we're going to lift the knees and come into our downward dog. So just rising up through the glutes. We're going to bend the knees. We're going to drop the chest towards the thighs. We're going to push the bum up high and allow the heels to rest down into the ground. Feeling the spread of the hands, kind of gently supporting our body. So the weight should be the same between the arms and the legs, and if the wrists are hurting at all, just bring the weight of your bum back over your heels. And we're just going to be here, so just breathing in and out through the nose. We're just going to walk it out here. And on your next inhale, look forwards and we're going to walk towards the hands. We're going to inhale, we're going to look up with a flat back. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward. We're going to inhale, we're going to bend from the knees, and we're going to gently roll up to standing. Bringing the hands into prayer. Draw that belly button up into the spine, open up through the chest. We're going to inhale into your high prayer. And as we exhale, we're going to drop forward. So drop that chest towards the thighs, bend the knees. Inhale, look up with a flat back. So slide those hands up the shins and draw them shoulder blades back. And as we exhale, we're going to fold the body forward, bring the hands into the floor. And we're going to step back into our high plank. We're going to drop the knees, lower the body all the way to the floor, and inhale into your baby cobra. So we're going to draw those hands back by the chest. Take your gaze towards your third eye, just above eye level or towards your eyebrow. And you want to really feel those shoulder blades squeeze together. Keep the feet on the floor. Having some nice slow, steady breaths here. And as you exhale, bring the hands by the chest. We're going to sit back into our child's pose. So this is a variation. And when we're ready, coming up to tabletop, tuck the toes under. And we're going to push back up into our downward dog, allowing the head to hang heavy. And then just walking it out here. Breathing in and out through the nose, making the in-breath as long as the out-breath. And then when you're ready, look forward. So I'm going to give you a variation. You can walk towards the top of the mat. But if it's difficult, you can drop the knees, walk one foot through and then the other. We're going to inhale, we're going to look up with a flat back. And exhale, fold forward. So we're going to inhale, we're going to bend from the knees, hinge from the hips. And with a nice flat back, we're going to come up into your high breath. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. So one more sun salutation. Inhale into your high breath. Exhale, let's swan dive forward, drop the chest towards the thighs. Inhale, look up with a flat back. Exhale, bring the hands into the floor. Step back into your high plank. Drop the knees, lower the body towards the floor, untuck the toes. Inhale into your baby cobra. So finding your hands by your chest, squeezing the shoulder blades together as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Taking your gaze to your third eye between the brow or above eye level. Just breathing in and out through the nose. Nice, slow, steady breath here. And as we exhale, bring the hands by the chest, tuck the toes under. Let's sit back into our child's pose. It just gives the body a bit of a stretch before coming up. And then come up into your downward dog. So just walking it out here, bending the right knee and then the left. And on your next inhale, look forward. And we're going to walk towards our hands or drop the knees and come to the top of our mats. So however you're choosing to get there, you've been shown two variations. We're going to inhale, we're going to look up with that flat back. So we're just gently sliding the hands up and just squeezing those shoulder blades together. You should really start to feel the activation in the lower back here. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bend from the knees, hinge from the hips, and with a nice flat back, coming up into your high breath. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. From here, we're going to find sun salutation B. So bringing the feet together, knees together. We're going to bring that head on top of the heart, and the heart on top of the sacrum, and the sacrum on top of the ankles, on top of the heels. So keep the knees together, and we're going to start with the feet first. So let's spread the toes, and we're going to push all the toes into the floor. And then just relax the toes. We're going to draw the knees up into the thighs. So we've got nice kind of active knees, active thighs here. We're going to draw that belly button into the spine. We're going to open up through that chest, and we're going to drop the arms. And maybe just taking a soft gaze in front of you. Just breathing in and out here. Just finding your mountain pose. And on your next inhale, We're going to sit back into your seat. So pushing the bum back, sweep the arms up so the palms are facing each other. And we want to aim to kind of draw those knees over on top of the ankles, drawing the belly button up into the spine and taking your gaze towards your palms. Just breathing in and out through the nose, making the in-breath as long as the out-breath. And just sit a little bit deeper. Feel this seat. And as we exhale, let's fold that body forward. We're going to inhale, we're going to look up with a flat back. And as we exhale, we're going to bring the hands onto the floor and we're going to step back into our high plank. We're going to drop the knees and lower the body towards the floor. And we're going to inhale into your baby cobra. As you exhale, bring the hands into the floor, tuck the toes under. Let's push back into our downward dog, however we get there. And on your next inhale, we're going to float that right leg up towards the sky. So you see my little toe is facing towards the mat. We're squaring off the hips. We're protecting the sacrum here. So that lower part of the back. And if you've had lower back problems before, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. We want to strengthen the back here. On your next inhale, draw the knee into the chest and come over into your high plank. Drop that back knee, and then bring the foot through. So this is one bit of way of doing it. If from here you're able to bring the knee through and place the foot in between the hands and do that, there's just a few variations. You may even, from here, draw the knee into the chest, bring your foot here, drop the knee, and then bring the foot through. It really doesn't matter. And on your next inhale, untuck the toe, and we're going to sweep the arms up. So we're going to draw those shoulders away from the ears, so roll the shoulder blades down and take your gaze towards your palms. Imagine squeezing something between your thighs. This activates your balance. And just breathing in and out through your nose. As you exhale, let's frame that foot. Tuck the back toe under, and we're going to step back into your high plank. We're going to drop the knees. We're going to come all the way to the floor. And inhale into your baby cobra. As you exhale, bring the hands by the chest, tuck the toes under. Let's push back into your downward dog. On your next inhale, let's float that left leg up towards the sky. Again, the little toes pointing towards the mat. We really want to spread through these fingers. So it's almost like the hands become like feet. And on your next inhale, we're going to draw the knee into the chest and come over into your high plank. Place the foot in between the hands. So remember, taking your variations. Maybe you want to come through here. Maybe you're here and your foot comes here. Drop your knee through and move the foot through. So it's just finding your way. When we're all here, let's sweep up. Take your gaze towards your palms. Draw your belly button in. Breathe in and out through the nose. And we're just finding our balance here. So this can feel quite unbalanced for people. If it's hurting the shoulders at all, you can bring the hands onto the hips. Just do whatever's right for you. And as we exhale, we're going to frame that foot. We're going to tuck the back toe under and we're going to step back into our high plank. So the aim of yoga is to work with the body. We're going to drop the knees. We're going to lower the body towards the floor. We're going to inhale into our baby cobra and exhale into your downward dog. So the aim of yoga is to kind of work with the body, work with its energy. We don't want to put the body under pressure because it doesn't grow under pressure. Allowing the head to hang heavy. We're just going to walk it out here, bending the right knee and then the left. And on your next inhale, look forward, bend the knees, and we're going to walk towards the hands, or however you choose to get there. We're going to inhale, we're going to look up with a flat back, and exhale, fold the body forward. We're going to inhale, we're going to sit into our seat and sweep the arms up. So breathing in and out through the nose, making the in-breath as long as the out-breath. And sit a bit deeper into that seat. If you're feeling any shaking in the legs, that's the prana, that's the energy. That's a good thing. And when we've kind of got our feet on the ground, we discharge what we don't need through the ground and we take up what we do need. And exhale, let's release into Tadasana Mountain Pose. So we're going to do one more of those and then we're going to come down and just do a little bit of relaxation. So we've gone through warm up, sun salutation A, we've done one sun salutation B, and we're going to go through one more and then just relax down. Okay, so these poses look really simple, and if they're not done with no intention and you're not holding your body in the right way, you will not feel nothing. Whereas if you're engaging and listening to what I'm telling you to do, you're going to really start to feel it. So let's come to the top of our mat. So bring in the head on top of the heart and the heart on top of the sacrum and the sacrum on top of the heels. Let's spread the toes and then push all 10 toes into the floor. Relax the toes and allow the body to find its centre. You can take a soft gaze in front of you. Just creating some slow, steady breaths. And on your next inhale, we're going to sit back into our seat and draw the palms so that they face each other. Sit into your seat a little bit deeper. Draw that belly button up into the spine. And again, this might not look the same for everyone else. You might need to open your shoulders a little bit more for it to feel comfortable. So just be wherever you are. And as we exhale, we're going to frame the foot. Inhale, look up with a flat back. Exhale, frame the foot, step back to your high plank. Drop the knees or come to your low plank. Inhale into your baby cobra, cobra or upward dog, whatever's in your practice. And exhale into your downward dog. On your next inhale, let's sweep, let's float that right leg up towards the sky. And as you inhale, let's draw the knee into the chest and come over into your high plank. So your weight, your shoulders are over your wrist, and then place the foot in between the hands. So you may just want to drop down onto the knees and drag your foot through, whatever's right for you. Untuck the toe. When you're ready, sweeping up. If you're finding it difficult to have the arms out here, you can hold on to the hips or you can hold on to the knee and just draw the chin in and open the body up. Draw the shoulders away from the ears and draw that belly button up and in. And almost kind of squeeze the thighs together because we really want to activate all of the systems here, all of the body systems. And as we exhale, we're going to frame that foot. We're going to tap that back toe under and we're going to sweep back into our high plank. We're going to drop the knees and come to our low plank or into our low plank. Inhale into your cobra, baby cobra, upward dog, yogi choice. And exhale into your downward dog. Let's inhale, let's sweep that left leg up towards the sky. And as we exhale, we're going to draw the knee into the chest and come over into your high plank. Place the foot in between the hands and drop the back knee. However you get there, it doesn't matter. On your next inhale, let's sweep the arms all the way up. Draw those shoulder blades away from the ears and breathing in and out through the nose. It's really important just to get these foundations and to feel what you're supposed to feel. Keep reminding yourself to draw the belly button up and in. Keeping that stability of the knee, so the knee stacks on top of the ankle. And as you look over the knee, you can see the second and third toe. So be careful not to let the knee lean in any way. You're just trying to keep stability in this posture. And as we exhale, we're going to frame that foot. We're going to tuck the back toe under and we're going to step back into our high plank. We're going to drop the knees, lower the body towards the floor and inhale into your cobra or baby cobra, yogi choice. Exhale into your downward dog. On your next inhale, look forwards. and walk towards your hands, or find whatever variation works for you. Inhale, let's look up with a flat back, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, sit into your seat and sweep the arms up so palms are facing each other. Sit a little bit deeper. Draw those knees over by the ankles. Draw the belly button up into the spine. You may want to open the arms a bit wider. And as we exhale, let's release into Tadasana. Just moving the body out here. And from here, we're going to come down onto the ground. So bringing the hands into prayer. Inhale into your high prayer. Exhale, let's fold the body forward. Inhale, look up with a flat back, and exhale, bring the hands into the floor, and we're going to step back into your high plank. We're going to drop the knees and lower the body towards the floor. We're going to come into Sphinx. So just spreading, making sure the shoulder is on top of the elbow, and we're just opening up through this body. So just breathing in and out through the nose. Making the in-breath as long as the out-breath. Just coming down back to the earth, back down to the ground. Just reconnecting with this alignment of your body. And as you exhale, let's lower the body towards the floor. And if you want, you can hang here, you can wiggle the bum. Give yourself a little massage on the thighs. And we're going to sit back into our child's pose. So hands by the chest and push back. Maybe we want to stack the fist, or bring your cushion under your head. Whatever's right for you. And just be here. Just feeling the ground beneath you. Feeling the support of the earth. And on your next inhale, let's come up. And we're just going to come through into seated, and we're going to come down into Shavasana. So just holding onto the back of the legs and nice and slowly coming all the way down. Allowing the ankles to roll out. If the lower back is hurting, keep the knees up. And if not, just allowing the ankles to roll out. The palms open. Just taking a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again, a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one more deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Maybe tucking the shoulder blades under. And just taking some breaths here and just allowing the body to be here right now. Just breathe in your natural pace of breath. Feel what you feel, hear what you hear, see what you see. Relax the jaw and the shoulders, the glutes and the legs, the feet, palms of the hands, the head heavy. And just breathing in and out of this body. And with each out breath, just feeling the body sink in a little bit deeper to the ground. Allowing your body to find its centre. And allowing your awareness to rest here. So please stay here if you've got time. But if you want to end the practice with me today or now, just wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe take the body into a stretch or a yawn or whatever's needed. Drawing the knees into the chest, thanking the mental, emotional, physical and energetic body. Dropping the knees to one side and gently coming up to seated in your own time. Let's cross the legs. Let's reach through the crown, bring the hands into the heart space. Taking a deep breath in, sighing out for the mouth. Dropping the head to the palms. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for day 3 or 5. Have a lovely day. If you've got any questions, please comment on my YouTube page, or you can private message me, and I'll kind of get back to you. So all of my details will be on the YouTube page if you want to direct message me. Take care. Bye.